Okay, banish one Malice from hand. Okay. We summon back no reason. Please. Yes. What? You don't have to lose to Malice. As always, Branded is the answer. And I got a lot of new and spicy tech to fight the Malice Beast. Here's everything you need to know in order to play Branded and beat Malice in the new Master Duel format. Check it out. Honestly, I need to tell you, this deck is beatable, right? And I think one of the decks that can actually do this, going second, is one of the best decks of going second of all time. The deck that can break almost any board, and that's Branded. And this is what we're going to talk about today. I want to do this kind of live. I don't want to show a deck list. I kind of want to show the actual changes I want to make to the deck. So we have my deck for the previous format, which was this. 60 cards. I want to make that number a bit lower right now. And let's start doing that. I think that when you're talking about Malice, if you're going first, you should have basically no problem, I think, unless you're playing into Impulse, which is rough, right? Dominance Impulse is a good card. But going first, with the amount of removal that your deck has, you should be fine. Branded can get caught in the crossfire of Malice with people playing Lancia, people playing Chaos Hunter. Branded also banishes. It could be a problem as well. But you have a bigger toolkit than your Malice counterparts do. So let's start by adjusting the deck. I think Ash Blossom, unfortunately, because I want to cut this down to 50. I want to see non-engine. I want to see the good cards. So Ash Blossom is very, very bad against Malice. They search only once. They have a trap that you can Ash, but I want to go into a different route. I need to cut these down. Do I cut down to 2 Albaz? I'm not sure yet, but I do want to cut down on Kit. I want to leave 1 Quem, because this was my Nationals deck. I played 1 Quem. Now I'm a believer in 1 Quem. And I'm going to keep Fualos in, because Malice, right? You need to turn skip them somehow. I'll leave 1 Magnamit and 2 Serenir. I'll cut down all the other ones. And I'll leave Lubellion, and I'll leave 3 Shrouded. Now, here, I don't want to get in the crossfire. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not sure about this specifically. Oh, and we need another Branded Fusion. For some reason, we only have 1. Don't worry about that. Thankfully, that's good. We need less consistency now. So, basically, I'm scared of getting caught in the crossfire with Allure and Goldsark. Because Goldsark is going to be, like, every Malice deck is going to be playing 2 Goldsark. Are we going to be playing 2 Goldsark? I don't know, but I'm not going to be playing Allure for now. I'll cut down on Grass because we're moving down to 50. I'll cut down on White. Cross out, probably cut as well. Banishment cut as well. And then maybe I'll just drop down to 2 High Spirits. A little bit more like my Nationals list. Because there are some cards here that I need to add into the deck. One card that I dismantle that I think could be good in Branded here is Red Reboot, which I don't have. If you manage to hit a Malice player with Red Reboot, they're kind of in a problem. Another one that I want is Super Polymerization, for sure a 3. And now we need to think about Lancia or not, right? We need to think about that. Because just straight up maining Lancia, for me, I don't really like that, to be honest. I don't really like that. I'd rather Fua, Maxi. We'll see, right? We'll see. I think, like, going first, you should be able to win. Going second, these cards should be helping you to draw into these cards. And then you are supposed to win. Question is, last card, maybe Called By. Called By could be nice, right? Could be nice. What are we playing? What about this? Like, are we really playing 2 Goldsark? I think maybe we'll try to call by instead. I really don't want to run the bad cards that are... I mean, this could be considered bad. Could be even considered worse than Lancia. But I've had a feeling that, like, if you draw this against Maliss, it's so good. Because the traps is what runs the deck. We'll have to see. Now, in the extra deck, some cards I want to cut down on. This one, this one, this one. We don't have Proskinian. But I do want... Is that... Yeah, there we go. This guy. I've been thinking about this. It's not a good card, but it clears up 3 generic Link monsters. It's not going to do anything. You can attack all the monsters your opponent controls. And basically that's it, right? It's a kind of a big body. It's level 9, right? Yeah, this is interesting. Thing is, with attributes, you can't clear Apollousa. And they're going to be ending on Apollousa. It's Apollousa is a wind. The other Maliss cards, the Cybers cards are dark. So Starving Venom might not be enough. But I did want to test out this. Garura is always great. And Proskinian should probably be also good. I don't know about Verte, to be honest. What am I missing here? Like, maybe Starving Venom, to be honest. Maybe I just don't go... Garura is just good generically, right? It's just generically good. But Starving Venom is also really, really good. I think for now, I'll keep it at that right now. I do think that the last thing I want to do in this deck is actually take out Verte, even though it's a really, really good card, and add in Masquerade. I think that this is the game changer versus Maliss. This card essentially adds a 600 life point cost to each of their cards on top of their already existing 300 and 900, which means that if you crack the board to an extent, you don't even have to kill, which is what this deck is designed to do, weaken the end board with Malcharmies, and then break it with Super Poly and reboot. On the crackback, it's going to be very, very hard for them to set up again, which requires them to pay over 3,000 life points when there's a 600 life point cost attached to each of their cards. So this is, I think, kind of my take on this build. It's very similar to what I'm playing in the TCG right now, which is also sort of like a Maliss format as well, which is much harder for this deck than Mitsurugi and Ryzel and stuff like that. So let me know. Give it a shot. Give it a try. If you have any other ideas or comments, leave them down in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.